everyone, Jenny with On Fire Fit, and welcome to another episode of High Heel Hallelujah. Today we're going to talk about something that can change every part of your life, no matter what it is that you might be struggling with. And we all have the ability to do it. But first we are going to look at the shoes. Okay, these are some fringy, fun shoes, and boy, I tell you, I do not wear these often enough. This is a party in a shoe, and yet I don't wear them all that much, but I love the little fringe, and yeah, they're a fun little shoe. My husband, of course, got them for me. I think they're from White House Black Market, and yeah, they're pretty easy to walk in. I like having a strap around the ankle because that helps as well, but yeah, I love them. Just need to wear them more. Before we start on my topic for today, let me remind you why I do these, because I actually do get questions about why high heels, why hallelujah. And this came to me one day because I am who I am, right? I have faith, I love God, I feel like my focus is really in that area. But God made me in a certain way, and that is a girl that loves shoes. My husband loves to buy me shoes as gifts. I have bought very few of these shoes. I'm trying to think, maybe 5 to 10% at the most. These are all gifts from him. So I am not a big shopper. Actually, I'm not a big fan of shopping. I'm kind of an atypical girl in that I don't love chocolate and I don't love shopping. And here I stand with all of these, or sit with all of these shoes. But I do like wearing them, and he likes to get them for me as gifts. So that is why it is high heel hallelujah, and why these elements of my life all kind of blend into what happens here. So as I was saying, one of the things that has been a recurring thought that I have in my mind that has made a big difference on my follow through in many areas is this quote. And it's something that I've heard before, but it really made a difference. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. So if you want to be excellent in any area of your life, follow through is critical. And it's a mindset, because when we fall short and don't complete the task, we don't follow through and actually move through the entire process until it's complete, we always feel a little bit like we broke an agreement with ourselves. And one of the secrets is we do not like to break agreements with ourselves. It makes us feel bad. It makes us feel like we can't finish what we started. And it causes kind of a sense of heavy baggage. So the more often that you take that concept to heart, how you do anything is how you do everything, you will start to see how much better you feel, how much better you are able to accomplish things in other areas of your life. I'm going to use an example from a friend of mine who is someone I have not actually met, but is on social media. His name is Raphael, and he has his wife, Catherine, who are, I believe they're 59 years old now. Back when he was first assigned to me as I was his coach, I never got to meet him, but he did tell me in our first challenge group that he was going to take what he learned and he was going to follow through. And I rarely hear somebody even say that because it's a little dangerous. But secondly, he did. And I've posted pictures of him and his wife. They both have taken this bull by the horns, and they have followed through. Now, what does that do for somebody when you get your health under control and you move in that direction? You go to the gym even when you don't feel like it. You go to the gym at the end of the day when you're exhausted. You prepare a healthy meal, even though it would be easier to go out, because you are going to do this as if anything that you do is as important as everything you do. Every little thing counts. And when you see the transformation, it didn't happen overnight for him. But 2 years, when you look at it, he shows himself 2 years ago to now. And you go, wow, was that worth it? That was so worth it. What was I doing these last 2 years? Like, why am I not doing what he's doing, you know? And this is the whole thing, is that we don't see his daily steps. We don't see her daily steps, but that's what they're doing. They are taking that quote, what I've said a million times now, how you do anything is how you do everything. And then it carries into other areas of your life. You have confidence that you followed through in this area of health, and you have progressed and are doing better. That carries over into other areas, relationships, work, all different kinds of things that you might struggle with. You will continue to apply that philosophy to each area of your life. One of the really important parts of this, though, and it really encompasses all of that, is if you have an internal locus of control. What does that mean? That means that you believe that you have the power to control what's happening. Now, I don't want you to take it to the extreme. Things are going to happen to us all the time. Of course, we're going to get hit with health problems. My intestine ruptured. Did I cause that? No. But I did control how I chose to handle it. I used all the 3 times that I had major surgery, and I had 3 months of laying in bed and on the couch. I used it for studying, I used it for praying, and I read the Bible, and I got deeper into my relationship with God. I was tempted to watch TV the whole time, but it got old pretty quick, and I already knew that that's not my thing anyway. It's not my ideal to just sit and lounge around endlessly, but I did have to have this sense that, hey, I can control how I react to this. I can control what I do to make the best of this. Another example, my daughter, who is a ballet dancer, hurt her ankle, foot, and she's unable to perform in the major production that's coming soon. And she has been dancing her entire life. She got a leading role in this dance production. She's used to dancing a lot of hours every week in order to get ready for these dance performances. And now suddenly she's not able to do any of that. Instead, she signed up for a research study that's paying her almost $800 to be a part of this, but it is taking up time. Well, she took the time that she's not dancing to make the most of it, to turn it into something good, to save up money for a car that she would like to buy somewhere down the road. And so she's using that opportunity as a way for her to develop a different part of her life and to grow in a different area of her life. When you have an internal locus of control, you have the sense that you have control over how you react. When you have an external locus of control, you feel that when bad things happen to you, you're a victim and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, what's going to happen next? What's the next thing that's going to come and knock me down again? You allow everything else to control you, and you basically play dead the whole time. You act like a victim, unable to do anything. When you have an internal locus of control, you say, things are going to happen. This is life. Life happens. Things happen to us. But I have control over how I'm going to react to it. And because of that, how I do anything is how I do everything. And I do it in an excellent way. And so I hope that that helps you in some area of your life. You have the ability to change that locus of control. If you feel that you really do have that external locus of control, you can change that. You are not made that way. You are made to have the sense of self-control, love, power, all of the things, we were all made in God's image, which means that we have the ability to act in power and love and self-control, but we have to allow him to help us, and we have to see it that way. You cannot act or consider yourself to be a victim. Take what you learn from things that you hear and then start to act on them and make your life a better life through taking those things and taking control and moving forward. And I think it's very empowering and exciting when we can do that. So I hope that that helps you for today. And I would love to hear from you. If you haven't already, I would love to have you subscribe. If you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know that you do. And otherwise, I hope that you will just go out and live that life on fire.